Hello and welcome to the Atlantic DeFi podcast. I'm Fidel, and we got another recap of the week in crypto. Today is Monday, end of the month. It is June 30th and is 4:14 Atlantic Standard Time. So, what are we waking up to this day? We are waking up with 52% of the fear and greed index, and Bitcoin is at 107,374.76 right now. Ethereum is at almost at 2,500. BNB is at 657. We got a total market cap of 3.32 trillion and a volume of 101 billion. Bitcoin dominance is 64%, Ethereum 9.1%, and other altcoins 26.5%. Right now, it is bearish season if you are in altcoins. Bitcoin is dominating the space as it usually does, so that's nothing out of the ordinary. So in news, we know that Kraken just got a new application. Kraken just launched their peer-to-peer app called Krak, which is kind of going to be a competitor for Venmo and a competitor for Cash App and all of that. I think it is a bit of a good thing because they're launching in 110 countries compared to Venmo. That Venmo, I think, only works in the United States and some places in Europe. Cash App, as far as I know, it doesn't even work in Canada, where I reside. It only works in the United States. So this one does work in Canada, Europe, and other places in Asia. However, the name Krak is a bit, I'm not sure. It's not really a great name, but we'll see. I think they're a little bit late to the game, and it might work with countries that don't have a lot of payment networks. But here, like places like Canada and the United States, you can easily do payments at very low to no fees. So again, we'll see how this stuff. Again, it has peer-to-peer transfer in 110 countries and over 300 plus crypto and fiat currencies. So it could be used for a lot of stablecoin adoption. I think that might be. They're going to launch a card, which might be also how it's going to turn out. But also in other Kraken news, Kraken is also debuting tokenized stock. So people that have access to Kraken worldwide, United States, Canada, places in Asia, Latin America, will be able to buy stocks from the S&P 500, NASDAQ as a tokenized. So I'm not 100% sure how this will work. It's going to be on the Solana blockchain, but there has been, you know, things that have emulated this, but not with the consent of the stock. So I'm not sure if when you buy it, are you holding the stock? Can you trade it? Can you move it? Or what can you do? Can you have it on your wallet? I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, the product is going to be on the Solana network, and it's going to have 60 US equities tokenized, tradable 24 hours. So again, I am not 100% sure if Kraken is holding the stock because somebody has to be holding the stock. So it's going to be tokenized. Can you trade it? Who owns it? That's the thing. Like, because in the stock market in North America, you can actually, if you want to go from a broker, let's say from JP Morgan to Bank of America, you can transfer your stocks to your broker like you transfer your funds to another bank. You can definitely do that. I'm not sure if you'll be able to do this with that. Like, let's say that you are in the United States or a place that you can actually trade stocks directly. Can you change the stock, and also can you trade it in the market, or is it only on Kraken market? I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see. Robinhood is doing the same thing as well. Robinhood will expand crypto offerings now in the European Union, and they will also do tokenized stocks. So they are now going to do the same as Kraken. Robinhood had a little bit of more because they do trade. Robinhood does trade stocks directly. So only in different places. I know you cannot do it everywhere, but you can trade stocks on Robinhood. So if you're gonna get tokenized stocks, I'm assuming this is for foreign markets. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be for the markets of the United States, North America, and places that you can get stock. They're trying to see, again, they're trying to get European Union customers to gain exposure to US tokenized stocks. And again, we don't know how the background of this is going to work. So you got to be really careful. Again, if you want to jump into it, that's cool, do it. But make sure that when you get it, in case you want to sell the stock, transfer the stocks, who owns the stock? That's the thing. Like when you buy a stock, you own it. When you buy a tokenized stocks, who owns it? Can you trade it? Can you trade it in other marketplaces? I am not sure how this is going to work out. I have the ability to buy direct stock, so I don't really need to tokenize this. I think this is more for people that don't have that option. If you live in places like Africa, if you live in places in the European Union, that you may not be able to have exposure to US stocks, this might be a good thing. But again, we don't know. We might have to see. So we're going to end it up. We have an article at AtlanticDeFi.com, which has about L2, which I explain how L2s might be collapsing and how not of them are going to stay and what's the downside of it. But again, it's still early. So check it out at AtlanticDeFi.com, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.